Welcome to Emotions Monday, where we take an emotional word of the day, we define that word according to the dictionary, we describe that word in daily living, and we decide, are we going to increase or decrease that emotion based on the outcome? The emotional word for today is delighted. When you hear the word delighted, you almost want to think of excitement. Well, the dictionary definition for the word delighted is feeling or showing great pleasure, excitement. When we look at it in daily living, when do we see people delighted? We see children delighted when they're offered sweets like ice cream. They get super excited, and now they're just looking forward to it. Think of other times in daily living where we see people's face full of delight. We think of amusement parks when they're on vacation. Their face are excited and they're delighted and they're happy, and people look carefree when they're on vacation. They look carefree when they're at amusement parks having fun, when they're doing something that is enjoyable, that is pleasurable, like the meaning of the word delighted. And so if that's what it looks like to be delighted, that's something that we should strive for all the time. Who doesn't want to have fun? Who doesn't want to feel good? Who doesn't want to feel pleasure as often as possible? Even daily, to have something in your life daily that makes you feel happy, excited, that makes you feel pleasurable. That's something that we should try to seek for in our lives every day. So when it comes time to decide, do we want to increase the emotion of feeling delighted, of feeling pleasure, of feeling happy and excited about life, about our day, about something that's going to happen? That sounds like something we would all want. So how do we increase that emotion? We have to look at the things that get in the way of being delighted. So when you look at your life and think, what stops me from feeling pleasure, from enjoying my life, for being more happy? You have to look at the things that bring disappointment, or the things that upset us or frustrate us. And when we allow frustration, disappointment to show up, to take a seat, to stay there, to not change it or not leave it or not try to affect it, then we find ourselves not having pleasure, definitely not being delighted, more just being upset and angry and frustrated. So the way to improve this emotion and to increase it is to get out of the way anything that stops us from being delighted. If it causes us to be annoyed, well, that would be the opposite of being delighted, so we want to get rid of it. If it causes us to be frustrated, then we want to let go of it, because that's the opposite of feeling delighted. So to feel pleasure, we have to remove those things that causes us to not allow ourselves to be happy, that causes us to be distracted or disappointed and just frustrated, and so we're not allowing joy and delight to show up, to grow, to increase. So to increase this emotion, we have to get rid of the stuff that's in the way. It's kind of like to let the water flow. If there's rocks, it's going to cause the water to not flow as freely. But if we remove the rocks and there's a stream, the water can flow freely and give water to everything that needs it. But if there's rocks in the middle of that stream and it stops the water from moving, we can't enjoy the water. And much like being able to delight in the day, delight in things that make you happy, right? To enjoy your day, your time, and your life, you have to remove the things that cause you to not enjoy your day, your time, and your life. So we want to increase this emotion, and we're going to do everything that we can to protect the things that bring us joy, the things that make us feel delighted, and to let go of the things that weigh us down, make us sad, make us unhappy, make us frustrated. So thank you for joining me for this Emotions Monday to talk about how to increase our feeling of delight. Until next time, my name is Gessy Martinez, author, therapist, and coach, helping you to master your emotions. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.